Aloha everybody, this is Jen Freeman. Wonderful to see you, so glad that you could check out this video today, and happy new moon. So today I wanted to talk to you about courage, clarity, conviction, and commitment. A different kind of 4 C's versus evaluating diamonds. And why I wanted to talk to you about that today is that today marks the end of eclipse season. We're moving out of 3 separate eclipses in a row that really brought us into the dark, that brought up a lot of things for us to digest and look at, and now we get the chance to move back out. But with this new moon, we also have some really challenging setups that are really deeply asking us to commit to whatever we see with our clarity, that we feel the courage and the conviction to act on. And that action can include simply being and waiting and sitting in stillness and silence as you await for the correct action to arise. So for me in January, I had this moment where I knew I needed to really go deep inside, and I needed to ask myself, what's my foundation? What's my ground? Because it was clear that the patriarchal structures were going to begin to fall, that we were entering into a time of great change, chaos, and tumultuousness, just simply from the astrology alone, let alone stepping into it and actually getting to see what the territory brought us in 2020. So over the several days of deep inquiry, talking with trusted friends, praying, talking to spirit, what emerged was a commitment to life. So life, all of life, whatever life needed, for life's sake, I was for. So whatever level of tumultuousness, chaos, change that would create the conditions for health and healing, and for a new evaluation of who we could be as a world, as societies, as communities, I was like, okay, I'm in. And instead of telling life it's right or wrong, that because my comfort is being disturbed, that's wrong, that because things are changing, that's wrong, it was just like, okay, I'm with life all the way. And whatever life wants for me, I'm saying yes. And that has given me a sense of calmness, security, and stability, even in the middle of all of this change, because it really goes all the way through me. I mean, into my bones. That is true to me, that I am with life. Anyone who's known me for any period of time, it has driven so many actions and decisions already. I took the road less traveled a long time ago. There's been a lot of roads since that have been less traveled. So, but it still took several days of really deep questioning to come to that. So that's my invitation for you at this new moon is, what is your clarity at this point? After all of these eclipses, after the first half of 2020, what do you know about who you are, what you care about? What clarity do you have about where your convictions lie and where your courage is stirred to commit? Because as we face the second half of this year, and I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, I think it's going to just get a lot more intense, and I think there's going to be a lot, especially in the States. We're going to have to really know what ground we stand on instead of just relying on the external structures, because they're in flux. And the more we know who we are and truly choose it with clarity and courage, the more we're going to be of benefit to ourselves, our loved ones, our society, everyone. So that's both the quality of this new moon, and my invitation to you is to look at those 4 C's, the courage, clarity, commitment, and convictions in your life, and how can you act on them and be with them in a way that feels empowering, stabilizing, and inspiring to you. So as always, you can reach me at freemanconsultingllc.com. So much love, and thank you so much for being here. You truly are the medicine, and you bringing forward your inner fire and your inner beauty truly is what we all need. So thank you for being here. Aloha.